Hello fellow foodies. Today I will be making Chinese curry chicken and potato stir fry. So you will need one large chicken breast, two medium potatoes, one carrot, half of an onion, size medium. For the chicken marinade, you will need Chinese white pepper, sesame oil, soy sauce, and cooking oil. For the sauce, you'll need 1 tablespoon curry powder, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 teaspoon chicken powder, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce, and 1 heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay, so I have a large chicken breast sliced up into thin slices. I'm going to marinate it now. I'm going to add some Chinese white pepper powder, some sesame oil, some soy sauce, and some cooking oil. Okay, I'm gonna mix the sauce into the meat. So we're gonna use half of an onion, and we're gonna slice into pieces. We don't want to slice into thin slices. That'd be too long. We're just gonna kind of chunk it up a bit. So I have a carrot. That's a pretty big carrot. You don't need a carrot that big. So you want to take the peel off. I'll cut the cap off, or the top part, and I'm going to cut it like a roll cut. That seems to be the shape that kind of works well for this dish. You can cut yours anytime, any way you like actually, but I like the roll cut. Okay, I have 2 red skin potatoes. I'm going to cut into chunks. And with the red skins, you don't need to take the peel off. But if you're using another potato like a russet, anything with like the rough surface, you should peel those ones. But yeah, red skins are great to eat with the skin on. Okay, the wok's heating up. element is on high. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. And we're going to cook the chicken first. And we're going to cook it about 50% of the way through because we're going to finish cooking it off with the veggies. So this is a Chinese take on an Indian dish, curry chicken obviously. Well, the way it differs from Indian cooking is Chinese sauces involved, like soy sauce and oyster sauce, and it's cooked in a wok. It's not like a slow braised or a stewed type of curry chicken dish. It's cooked on a stove in a wok quite quickly. So I'm going to fill the wok about half full with cold water. And then I'm going to throw the carrots and the potatoes in, and I'm going to boil them until they're kind of medium soft. They should be about 90% cooked in the water before we stir fry them with the curry sauce. Okay, about 5-6 minutes has passed, and you can see that the water's boiling. So we're going to add the potatoes and the carrots. Okay, so maybe about 7 to 10 minutes has passed. It takes a while to cook the potatoes and the carrots until they're kind of medium soft. You don't want them very soft, like overcooked, but you want them so that if you take a spoon, you could cut through the potato and cut through the carrot moderately easily. Like not very easy, like it's not very soft, but kind of like half soft, like medium soft. And then that's when it's ready. So I'm going to empty the water, I'm going to wash the wok, and then we're going to make the curry sauce. Okay, the wok's hot. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Then we're going to add the onions in there. Okay, so the onions have been cooking for about 2-3 minutes. So we're going to make the cornstarch slurry. So we're going to take a heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. And we're going to add a 1/4 cup of cold water to it. And we'll just stir that up so that the cornstarch is dissolved in the water. Okay, so the onions have cooked probably about 4 or 5 minutes now. So we're going to add some curry powder. So this is an East Indian curry powder, but you can get a curry powder blend in Chinese grocery stores as well, or even in regular supermarkets you can get a curry powder. So we're putting 1 tablespoon of curry powder in there, and then we're going to stir fry the curry powder in the oil. That really helps release the flavors in the curry powder if you stir fry it in oil before you add the water and the sauce. So we're gonna stir fry the curry powder for about a minute or two with the onions. Then we're going to add 1 cup of water. Stir that in, mix the curry powder in with the water. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. One tablespoon of oyster sauce. And 1 teaspoon of chicken powder. Then we're going to add the chicken. So we had stir-fried the chicken until it was half done. Now we're going to finish it off now. So I added another half cup of water. I didn't think that there was enough water in there for the sauce. With like a curry chicken dish, you want it to be quite saucy, so you want to have quite a bit of water and sauce in there. So yeah, so that was probably a total of a cup and a half of water that I added to this dish. So I'm just waiting for that to come to a boil. Then we're going to add the potatoes and the carrots. Okay, so we stirred that up and we cooked it for maybe another 3-4 minutes so that the curry sauce had a chance to coat the potato and the carrot and the chicken. And then we added the cornstarch slurry to thicken the sauce up. So make sure you stir that sauce up so that it gives the cornstarch a chance to thicken it up. So you can see this chicken curry dish is quite yellow or quite golden. Sometimes you can buy like a curry powder and it's not very yellow, the powder. It doesn't have a lot of turmeric in it. So if you like to have that yellow orangey color, you can just add an extra teaspoon or so of turmeric and that will make it make the curry more yellowish. Okay. So there you go. That's the Chinese version of curry chicken and potato and carrot. So you see, if you add more water, you're going to have a nice saucy dish. And a curry is really good with rice if there's a lot of sauce. So make sure you serve the curry chicken with rice. That's definitely the way to go. Okay, bon appetit.